Cowboys Nation, there's breaking news that could shake up the defensive core before the season even begins. If you're serious about this team's success, you can't afford to miss this. Smash that subscribe button and let's dive in. Cowboys Nation, we've got some serious defensive buzz coming out of the rumor mill, and it centers on one name: Rasul Douglas. Right now, there's growing speculation that the Cowboys front office is eyeing Rasul Douglas as a potential late addition to shore up the secondary, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. Douglas is coming off a strong season with the Buffalo Bills, where he proved once again that he's more than just a system player. He's a tone setter. Now imagine pairing Rasul with Trevon Diggs and Daron Bland. That's not just a good secondary, that's a dangerous one. With Diggs returning from injury, the Cowboys are understandably cautious about putting all their eggs in one basket. And with Gilmore no longer on the roster, there's a real void to fill. Douglas brings veteran awareness, playoff experience, and a physical play style that could instantly elevate the Cowboys' defense. He's known for reading quarterbacks like an open book and turning mistakes into momentum-shifting plays. But here's where it gets interesting. Jerry Jones and the front office have stayed quiet. No official moves have been made, but insiders say that Douglas has been discussed internally, and there's interest, especially if his market price continues to dip post-draft. So the big question is, will the Cowboys act, or will they let another playmaker slip through the cracks? Because let's face it, this team is this close to having a complete defense. Adding Rasul Douglas might be the piece that takes Dallas from playoff contender to legitimate Super Bowl threat. If you're a true fan, this is the kind of move you want to see. It's not flashy, it's not headline-grabbing, but it's smart, and that's exactly what this team needs right now. Man, if the Cowboys actually land Rasul Douglas, I'm telling you right now, this defense is going to be nasty. We're talking about a guy who's been slept on for way too long, and yet every time he steps on the field, he makes his presence known. He's not just another cornerback. He's a difference maker. Just think about it. Trevon Diggs coming. Back from injury, Daron Bland already showing us he's got elite instincts, and now potentially Rasul Douglas locking down the other side? That's a trio nobody wants to throw against. And we all know how important that secondary is when you're going up against guys like Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, and maybe even Mahomes in February. I've been watching Rasul since his Philly days, and the guy's growth has been real. He got better every year, and last season with the Bills, he was a straight-up ball hawk. He doesn't just play coverage, he attacks the ball, and that physical, aggressive mentality is exactly what we've been missing since Gilmore left. What I love most, though, is that he brings leadership. Quiet leadership, sure, but the kind that shows up when it matters. We saw it in Buffalo. He stepped in midseason and still made game-changing plays. That says a lot about how smart he is and how fast he adapts. For Dan Quinn's scheme, or whoever's running this defense, it's a dream fit. And let's not ignore the front office here. If Jerry actually pulls this off, I'll give him credit. I know we give him a lot of heat, and sometimes he deserves it. But this would be a strategic move. Not a flashy headline grabber like trading the house for some aging vet. This is a smart, cost-effective, playoff-minded decision. Exactly what this team needs. So, stay tuned, Cowboys fans. Things could get real interesting in the next few weeks. If you want to stay ahead of every defensive move, subscribe to the channel right now and turn on those notifications. And here's my question for you. Do you think Rasul Douglas is the missing piece for the Cowboys' defense? Or should the front office focus elsewhere?